Today, I'm going to replace my spark plugs, attempting to regain some lost power from this 15-year-old car. If you guys have watched the videos, you know that this car is pretty slow. So if you watched some of the other videos, you saw me do a couple of 0 to 60 pulls in this car, and we all know that it's pretty slow. I got it in about the 7 seconds. Some user error, I'm 100% sure there's some user error there. So even with that, high 6s, and this car should do a little bit better than that. So we know it's 15 years old, so it's gonna be a little bit slower just due to the age. So I'm attempting to regain some of the lost power and get it back to its former glory before we get it past that and get a little more power. So today I'm gonna change the spark plugs and do some more 0 to 60 pulls and see if we can get better times with the new spark plugs. I'm gonna replace spark plugs with these NGK Iridium IX spark plugs. They're already pre-gapped and they should be ready to go. We all know that it's a joy to work with Subarus and get to the spark plugs. So hopefully we can get this done in a short amount of time. First thing I'm going to do is remove the battery, disconnecting the negative terminal first. First up is the first coil pack with a 12mm socket. Take this off. Second coil pack is just past it. The bolt is on this side of the coil, so it's a little bit easier to reach. It is a little bit tighter in here though. First coil pack. Coil pack, I don't know if I have enough clearance to pull it out completely. Well, that's nice. There are the coil packs. Now I just get the spark plugs out. Little tip from an amateur: if you're not sure what size sockets to use for your spark plug, just grab your sockets and test fit them. Make sure it has the rubber on the inside. Can't really see it in here, but it's rubberized so that when you put your spark plug in there, it stays in there really nicely. It's not banging around the side of the socket, and then you won't crack it. And then when you if you crack it, it's useless, and you can't tell because it's inside the engine, right? Getting somewhere. Getting somewhere. All right. Huh. Looks like might be running kind of lean there. It's a little on the dry side. Let's take a look. There's some wear on it. Yeah. The little electrode looks like it's getting worn out a little bit. So hopefully these ones will work a little bit better. Time to get the other one, the really fun one. Ugh, this sucks. Now attempting to put it back on. It's on. Now let's put the coil packs back on. Make sure you put them back where you got them from. As far back when it's been a pleasure to work with. Oh, what a joy. Got a hole maybe 2 inches between the opening at the side of the engine, the heads, and the frames. So I barely can fit my hand in there. This coil pack doesn't really fit in there. I have no idea how I got it out. Getting that coil pack, which is just bigger than the amount of room you have, I literally had to pull the engine to slide in the coil pack. So it's been a pleasure working with that. Hopefully the other side's a little bit easier. We'll find out real soon. Up next, we remove the air intake in the box, filter box. There's two 10mm bolts. I had to use a bolt extractor because this bad boy was so rusted it was rounded off. So I could just get rid of that. Don't need it. All right, it's off. I can just get rid of that. Just pull this up and it should pop right off. There it does. Now we have some more access here. So we gotta get this whole box off. So just remove these tubes. Radiator. Here is your MAF sensor here. Just unplug that. Take the wires off. Looks like we got a screwdriver there. Top half, filter, right time to inspect. Probably could use a new one. This guy's pretty filthy. Even got a hole. Let's see if you can see that. Is that like a flying ant or something? For the lower half of the box, you have two 12mm, one right here, one on the other side of the box down over there. Remove those and then your box will pop right off and you have perfect view and access of your coils and spark plugs. You got the air box. There are my two coil packs. Much easier on this side, much more room, visibility. So just time to get those boys off. Just got the other two spark plugs out. Both look like they're running lean. And that's the last one. Just gotta turn them up. Put the coil packs on, put everything back on, hook out the battery and crank it up. Get everything back together. Now the moment of truth, will it start? Uh-oh. That was wrong, it did. So it turns out that in the process of putting that coil pack in that one on the driver's side and the far back that was hard to reach, I disconnected the connection on it somehow. And that's where I was getting the rough idle. I think I was just misfiring because that spark plug wasn't firing, so clearly it's been misfired. And that's where the shake was coming from, that's where the check engine light was coming from. So I got it plugged back in. I'm gonna take it around the block again, and it starts up just fine, sounds okay. No check engine light on, so I think we're good. I think it's good to go around the block, so let's give it a shot. See if we regained some power or not. Hopefully we did. I think we did. So after I changed the plugs, I took it out for a stroll, did a couple pulls. It feels better. It seems like it's running a little bit smoother, but it's not noticeably quicker. The 0 to 60 times are just about the same. It just feels a little crisper. So the adventure for the lost power continues. Don't forget to subscribe and give us a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video. See you next time, guys. Today, I'm gonna replace my, I forgot what they're called.